Hey guys, what's going on? Dylan here from fabricationguy.com. Today I want to give you my 2-year review of my Echo backpack blower. This is the PB-580T, and I just wanted to give a checkup video and talk a little bit about it because I've been very pleased with it. Tell you guys some of the things that I like, and then just overall show you guys the condition of this thing after using it for 2 years. Basic home use, so I only use it for my own yard. I don't actually, this is not like a working unit that's being used every day by a landscaper. This is just me using it at home. So this thing, design-wise, is really nice. I actually really like it more than I thought I would. My previous experience with backpack blowers has been with steel blowers, and I used to think that those were the best, and I ended up just picking this one up on a whim because of what was in stock, and I didn't really want to wait for the steel version to come in. And I'm actually very pleased with this, and given the opportunity, I would actually buy this again. A couple things that I really like that I just want to point out. First thing is the gas tank. This is something that never thought about until I actually got it. But if you look at the way this gas tank is and the clearance you have here, like if you look at this top view, you have a lot of clearance. So it's very easy to fill this with fuel. It's also got an oversized tank, which is really nice. I'm really only filling this, probably every three uses on my yard. So it's really fuel efficient, and it's got a really big tank, which I like. Now you have to be careful. You don't want to let gas sit too long. Unfortunately for me, I just don't take the time to really worry about gas too much anymore. With these units being less than $400, it's kind of one of those things where it's like when it stops working, if it's beyond repair, you just get a new one. So I don't take too much care of the gas, and that's just me being honest. But you should, and they will last longer. But there you go. So this is actually what reminded me to make this video. This is the first time I fired this up after winter. Winter's just now starting to come to a close, and my grass just started growing long enough for me to fire this thing back up, and it started up no problems. Startup with this thing is typically about 4 pulls. Okay, if all the stars line up correctly, you could probably get it in 3 pulls, but it's very easy to pull. I like the positioning of it. Your choke is right here. Your pump ball is down here. I'll see if I can get a close-up for you guys. But yeah, I just turned the choke on, 4 pulls, and it's good to go. One thing I'm not super crazy about is this design right here. My only complaint with this is when you're running this, I call it cruise control, but when you're on cruise control here, full bore, and then when you want to just go back to idle, you have to be really careful not to go past, or else you'll just kill the machine, and then you have to take it off your back and restart it. It's not a big deal once you get used to it, but it is a little weird. That really is my only complaint. A couple of other things that I like, they list the spark plug here. They make it really easy. Overall, just very happy with this thing. It's simple, just pulled it out of the box. I use it. Like I said, I don't pay too much attention to the fuel. It mixes 50-1. And this is what it looks like when it's being used. So the only other weird thing, some people like this, some people don't, is that this whole piece rotates. So you can, instead of this being locked straight up and down, let me see if I can pull it over here so you guys can see. So instead of this being locked straight up and down, you can actually rotate this entire piece, if you see the rotation there. So you can kind of hold it at an angle or whatever you would like to do to adjust it. So that's up to you. At first I thought that was kind of weird because I was used to my still blower being locked in one position. However, I've kind of learned to like it. I'm not really partial to it. I could go with or without it. It doesn't really matter. Other than that, another thing that I like that I will show you guys here is the back. So in the summertime, when you're sweating, this fan right here will blow air on your back, which is really nice, very comfortable. It also has a motor mount type deal, and when I shake it, you can kind of see it, where the motor, and you can even kind of hear it, there's a motor mount somewhere in here that isolates the vibration from the motor and the blower from your back. That's also really nice, something I didn't really know that it had. Previous still blower definitely didn't have that, at least the version that I was using. I'm not talking for all because I don't know if they all don't have that. I'm sure still has some version of it. The straps, very nice, adjustable, easy. They've held up well to the sun. This back piece, like I said, is really nice, creating this air on the back of it. So overall, do I recommend this thing? Yes, absolutely. I really like it. I think it's good for the price. I really am starting to become a fan of Echo, just in general. Everything that I've used from them, excluding their chainsaws, because I just can't get away from a Husky or a Stihl chainsaw. I still think those are the absolute best. The Echo chainsaws are kind of garbage. Other than that though, when it comes to trimmers, backpack blowers, all that stuff, I've been super happy with Echo, and I've been happy with the parts availability and how easy it is to find parts online, as well as diagrams and schematics, part breakdowns. All that stuff has been really easy to find, and I like that a lot. So with my whole fleet, everything's been going over to Echo minus the chainsaws. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below. I'll do my best to answer them, and I hope this video is helpful. Have a good one, guys.